Some guy named Makoto. How's it going, guys? I'm some guy named Nate, and you are all roadies at home, and you lifted my equipment. That sounds gross. You helped me get on stage, and we are playing Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. That guy died. That guy died. Let's investigate the bodies, shall we? Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. At least he wasn't Super Saiyan. We found Justice Hammer 4 near the body in the equipment room. That's what used to kill him. Bleh. Is that a tarp laid out under his body? Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? Ugh, that way, there would be no blood left behind when the body was moved. Ugh, there you go. Yeah. Blue tarp is an truth ball. That's cool. Now Chubby. Tubby bled a little bit more. Fumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. He's really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? We're in the nurse's office where he was discovered to hear the repository. All the way from the first floor to the third and all without anyone even noticing it? How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can't think about it. I'll think about it for later. For now, I had to finish investigating Hifumi. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head, which it was with his hamster lips. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. Oh man. That's it. His glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. And now they're not. But now they're completely clean? Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? There you go. Hifumi's glasses have been added to truth bullets. Okay. Let's look at the hammer wall. Obvious. There's hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall. Although some are a little more like mallets. Mallets? Could this be the Justice hammers that were designed using these as a model? Either way, these hammers have obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all. It's wet. Did someone wash it recently? There you go. Spawless hammer has been added to truth bullets. There you go. Sakura, what do you want to talk about? There are many aspects to this incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on anything that's happened. Would you like my help? Yeah. Yeah, let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met up in the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. True, you were absolutely right, Sakura. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go and look for them. But around 8 o'clock, we began our search. And soon after that, we split up, and Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and lay unconscious for about an hour. Bleh. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her. Meaning just after 7 o'clock. Whoosh. There he is again. Based on this picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo-Justice. It also became very clear that this Robo-Justice had dragged Hifumi away. Damn. After meeting up with Tako and Byaku, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office. Duh. Yeah. What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving around the top of the stairs. Boom. And this song's bumping. Based on Celeste. Oh, damn it. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Yes, we did. Then, right after that, Celeste screamed. This time, she apparently had seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing the screams, we made our way to the 3rd floor. Yes, we did. There was Hina's titties. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream, blah, blah, blah. I saw a strange costume man, he ran off, blah, blah, blah. We saw that in the last part. And then... there you go, he said, Nyah. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. He must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. Oh, that was me. Hifumi is in the nurse's office. This is bad. We have to go back. Whoa. And at that point, crap. And I keep fucking up the voices. And at that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byaku, and Tako pursued the suspect. And then we went back to the nurse's office. And then Tubby was there. We found Hifumi's corpse, which was also where we heard the body discovery announcement. Oh man, now there's like a ton of construction outside my house. If you guys hear squeaking, I'm sorry, my mic is that powerful. I left Celeste, Hina alone, and we headed back up to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened. Oh, and then that's when I found Taka, but at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. Because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. Oh shit! And that's when I showed up and told you and Byaku that Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byaku all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Tako, who had fainted. Bleh. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who had just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Whoosh. Hifumi's body has disappeared. Whoosh. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that the corpse was in fact gone. Then I remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Tako and rushed back to the equipment room. Damn. And then he was gone. This can't be happening, says Byaku. Are we hallucinating all this or something? Whoosh. Yes, I remember I did say that. This time, Taka's body had disappeared. So from there, we began our search for both the missing bodies. And after some time, Celeste told us that she found the bodies in the repository. And that's where we all discovered the 2 bodies that apparently vanished. Blah. Here we are. See, remember, that just happened. And that brings us up to now. Looking back at things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at this case again, just let me know. I'm fine anytime. Okay, that's good. Now I can talk to her at any point. Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. You want to marry me, right? Or maybe just casual friends with benefits, maybe, Hina? It's about the repository. Okay, you want to use the hammer? I can use the hammer in a sexual way if you want. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And I hugged her, and we came right to the repository too, look around. Blah. But then when we got here, the repository was locked and we couldn't get inside. I remember that, because it said rattle rattle, and I was like, damn, it was locked. And then we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, who locked it, and why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There must be some secret lurking in here. But I probably will leave this area. I have to leave this area to figure it out. What else? Byaku Flaku. What do you want to talk about? Byakuya, did you hear Hiro, or do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. Explosions. Sorry, blah blah blah. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died was ouch. Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words...
But there's no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he just thought no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. He does smoke a ton of weed. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in here somewhere. And that's that. That's all that bothers you about the case? Okay, well, no. There's a few other things. Like, why did the killer decide to try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit is a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people? What? Because the rule says you can kill someone and get away with it. You graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number 1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues and more chances you'll get found out. Hold on. Perhaps. I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay? Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Huh? What's the attitude? But you have my appreciation. Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. Fuck you. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. Blah. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Fun. Ooh. Ooh, it's a gurney or something. Yo, it's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it was moved. You used to move statues around. Kind of awkward, but if you bent down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait. There you go. That's how they moved Chabri. Wasn't the equipment... Oh, yeah. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? Oh. And look at the wheel. It's got a tiny bit of blood on it. There's a blood stain on it. So, there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved in the equipment room to the repository. Well, that's the explanation for that. Blah. Good job. Repository dolly wheel has been added to truth bullets. What else? Okay, I interacted with the hammer, I interacted with his body, I interacted with Hina. Fine. There's only one way in and out of this room, through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. This door can only be locked from the inside of the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed that the door was locked after they started looking for the missing bodies, blah. And the door is designed so it can only be locked from the inside of the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone into the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which was why it's unlocked right now. But Hina claimed there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone, repository door, has been added to Truth Bullets. There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There's some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office, and then the equipment room. Yeah. There's got to be a secret door between the two halls. That's the only explanation. Secret door, it's on the floor, it's a secret door. Secret door exploration squad, we're the secret door exploration squad. It's a secret door on the floor, you open up what's in store, it's a secret door on the floor. Had to spawn that blood. Hey, Genocide Jill, how's it going? I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away? I'm super pissed I missed such an ultimately rare event. What else can I... Okay, ooh, there's more tarps. There you go, there's some tarps. Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, just recently too. Oh. At the pool. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood on the room. Blood, that reminds me. About the dolly in the repository. There was blood on the tire. Could that be where the blood came from? Yes, here. Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using a dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that definitely could be a possibility. There you go. Equipment room blood stain has been added into Truth Bullets. But even if a dolly was used to move Taka's body, oh, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way you can get up to the 3rd floor. It's still a total mystery. What else? Okay, we talked to Jill, we talked to the bloodstain, let's talk to the hammer. Hey, Hammer, do you know anything? Hammer. Justice Hammer number 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved and the murder weapon was just left here. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Leave the equipment room? Yes. That's weird, it kind of like despawned the bloodstain when I was leaving the room. That was weird. Anything else in here that's cool? I like how you had to like tilt the camera to find out where the pink camera was in that one scene. That was pretty sweet. Let's look. Oops. Oops. Okay. I'm running. Running to the nurse's office. Here I go. Running as fast as I can. Hopefully there's enough content that will give us, you know, shit. Oh, it's down here. Down here to the 1st floor. I'm so glad Hina at least got a pool before, you know, all this shit happened. Oh, where's the nurse's office? Wait, crap, wrong button. There you go. To the nurse's office. Hello, nurse. I'm here to clean up some blood. There's blood everywhere. Ugh. Oh, there's Celeste. Hey, Celeste. You have anything to say? What are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind, my heart don't understand why I got you on my mind. Ding, 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 ding. How someone could have moved Hifumi's body. How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right? Yes. Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone? We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of anything less than impossible. Here you go, Celeste's account has been added to Truth Bullets. Cool. Looks like a blood stain. Well, I can't look at blood stain. I can look at trash. I can look at hammer. I should probably check the trash. Justice Hammer 3, the one used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body and left the weapon behind. Why can't I just take the hammers with me? It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. Yeah! Oh no, it's a bloody hanky. It's too small to be a handkerchief. I guess it's a glasses cleaning cloth. Oh shit. And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Ugh, it's also covered in blood. There you go. Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can. A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would have needed something like that? Bleh. I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. There you go. Glasses cleaning cloth has been added to truth bullets. And it's the same character as the camera. It's funny. How about the refrigerator? I checked it before. Maybe there's something else in there. A refrigerator. I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been to, I'm totally parched. Maybe a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. Doesn't help me, though. I'm not a vampire. That was funny. I'll remember, when people are murdered, always be happy and fun. Leave the area, yes. Now what? Oh, there you go. So this is where you were? I've been looking for you. Really, you have? I wanted to thank you for what you did. Really? Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hero's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet me in the dining hall. This is the note Hero wrote us to get us all for that meetup, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression. Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. Oh, hey look, Jackbox Party Pack installed. Sweet. Like, all my games are installing when I'm playing this, so if you guys are getting annoyed at that, I won't install anything while I'm playing this, but whatever. What is? Things grow ever more exciting, bleh. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation. Goodbye. Fuck you. Yes, the Hero's message has been added to truth bullets. He said go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me in there? Oh, shittles, guys, and on the next installment of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, we are going to investigate Hero's room, do some more shit. The next episode might be a little bit short, because I'm going to play until I get to the class trial. Because I like recording the class trials in one session, and I don't have a lot of time today. So, you know what, we'll do one more episode in this recording session, and I'll see you in the next great penmanship.